This is Lauren Gregory, a professional runner for Nike and one of the rising stars of U.S. distance running. And I don't mean to imply that she hasn't already been on the scene for years. She's a 7-time NCAA All-American and a 2-time NCAA runner-up. She's made U.S. finals and won U.S. trail titles. But in 2024, she absolutely went off, qualifying to the 5K final at the U.S. Olympic trials, finishing runner-up at the Golden Trail World Finals, and winning the U.S. 10K Trail Championships. Lauren is not only a fierce competitor, but an amazing person and one of my close friends. So today, I'll be traveling to Arizona to spend a day in Lauren's life. I'll cook, train, eat, and laugh with her to see what it really takes to be one of the best in the world. For the last couple months, Lauren has been dealing with an Achilles injury, so on the schedule today is a bike workout, a rehab and lift session with a Nike strength coach, and a little bit of a run because the injury's been progressing well and she's starting to incorporate more running into her schedule. But first, we started out with a breakfast of oats, berries, honey, and Greek yogurt, which is apparently what Lauren eats every day.
You have a collagen concoction.
Okay, got tangerine juice, collagen, and tart cherry.
Indeed.
Going in.
For after, something to look forward to.
Little treat. It's like an orange Julius.
Extra sherbet.
And this is Lauren's true star of the show. We've got Layla. Layla! The slow head turn.
No lights are on.
No lights on. 0 lights in the building. The first training session of the day is a bike workout with 3 sets of 10 by 40 seconds hard, 20 seconds easy, with 10 minutes rest between and a warm-up and cool down to get us to 90 minutes. That might not sound like much, but it absolutely wrecked both of us.
Please, you have to be dramatic.
Not dramatic at all. All right, bike workout is done. How was it?
It was good. It was good. It was nice to have company. Very sweaty as we expected. There were some noises coming from our area, the exercise bikes. Some wheezing, some heavy breathing. But I think that was the point.
A few bits of gagging.
There was some gagging into the towel, but I would say that's a success in my books.
Yeah, those are all like main characteristics of a successful bike workout. So,
questioning why you're throwing up all of a sudden,
yeah,
we just roll out like nothing.
Asking like, is it normal to always feel like I'm gonna throw up during bike workouts? And then us like the blind leading the blind, like, yeah, that's totally normal.
Justifying it with some half-baked theory.
Yeah, half-baked is generous.
Very generous.
And what would you give the bike workout? Scale of 1 to 10 difficulty?
Physical, maybe 10, but mental, like 7 or 8.
Okay.
Which I'll take, because I feel like when it's short, you just go as hard as you can, and then it's up. The time's up.
I felt like that was mentally kind of easy to get through because the first 30 seconds, you're like getting into the rep, and then it's like 10 seconds of very painful, but you can always get through that.
And for some reason, 10 seconds feels long, but I picture myself on the track. That's about 100 meters.
Yes.
Like I'm just running 100 meters.
Yeah.
I can do that.
If I have like a minute left, I'm like, okay, we're in the last lap right now.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so now we've got a banana snack happening.
I think I'm like partially allergic to bananas.
Yeah, you told me yesterday that they make you itch, and then today you still brought a banana.
That's what I had. It like, seems like what I should be eating.
But where are we headed?
We're going to the gym where I meet with my PT and we lift.
Okay. I'm gonna do the lift too. Your PT is gonna be like, why is this girl here?
He knows that a camera's involved. He doesn't really know much else.
At the gym, we met with Lauren's lift coach who helped us through all the exercises and explained the purpose behind each one.
My name is David McHenry. I am a strength and conditioning coach and physical therapist for Nike. Been doing that for about 15 years. So we normally start with a dynamic warm-up, just gives the athlete an opportunity to move and check in with their body. We then go into some calf and Achilles loading. For Lauren in particular, she's coming back from a slight Achilles issue, so we have to do some remodeling of the Achilles, and we have to get her soleus, her calf in general, but her soleus specifically, quite a bit stronger.
My soleus is already so tired. How's yours feeling?
It's about a 5 out of 10. Just getting so strong.
We've only done the warm-up. Just ships passing in the night.
Then we went into some complicated neuromuscular control and kind of balance coordination exercises, which are actually a lot harder than they look.
I found this to be very true. I've been lifting consistently for about 10 years, but some of these exercises were really new to me, such as this runner's snatch, where I was definitely struggling and Dave had to help me balance and talk me through the correct form on this.
Then we went into kind of the strength block, which we do a little strength work, a little power work, and then a little contraction velocity work with the idea that move and load, and then we're moving load quickly, and then we're turning that into something that is very running specific, just to try to tie it all together.
This banded box step up was supposed to be the move that translated the strength we were building into running specific power, and I noticed that this is the area that I struggled the most, which made me realize this is an area of my training that's been lacking.
After that, we do a little bit of hips and core, and we call it a day.
This lift was probably the most inspiring part of the day for me because I realized that I could be lifting with a lot more intentionality. Dave did such an amazing job of talking us through each exercise, the reasons behind it, and the correct form to make sure that we were getting as much as we could out of every single one. And even though this lift took an hour and 45 minutes, it felt so purposeful to me that it went by really quickly, and I could understand how Lauren is able to do this high intensity of lifting multiple times a week. Once we got home, Lauren stared blankly into the fridge before having the inspiration to make some avocado toast. She's been into making her own bread, so we were able to fry up some eggs, toast some bread, and make an absolutely amazing avocado toast concoction that definitely hit the spot after a long day of training.
Couch potato.
The most important part of being a pro is just how potato can you become with the couch?
Can you just become one with the couch?
And I feel like you've done it.
I think I have. Like, you wouldn't even know I'm here.
No, you fit in so well. You're part of the fixture.
I look so much like this couch. Everyone's just orbiting around me. They don't even know I'm here.
She had her laptop retrieved and brought to her.
This is true.
You've collected all your needs. You have your laptop, book, phone, water over there.
All the essentials. It's like a hospital bed.
Yeah, it really is.
I need the IV drip.
Throughout this day, Lauren and I were both sipping Element. Element is a tasty electrolyte beverage with 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. It has everything you need and nothing that you don't, and I take this with me wherever I go. Especially since I've been injured, I've had to double down on Element because my cross-training workouts are so sweaty. And I have been absolutely loving the Element seltzers. I have these every day because I crave them when I am training hard and trying to recover between sessions. I need those extra electrolytes to keep me performing at my best. If you'd like to try Element, you can get a free sample pack with any order. Just go to drinkelement.com/Allie or check it out at the link in my description. And as always, stay salty, my friends. Only the highest tech equipment and activation for pro athletes. We are doing some heel lifts to activate the Achilles.
In the shower. There are steps, but I just don't want to be seen doing this.
Good thing I'm putting it on YouTube.
That's a fantastic point.
Here's the front view. So what's on the docket?
20-minute run.
This is exciting.
It's so exciting.
Are you nervous or?
Yeah, a little, because I kind of just know what it's going to be like, but it's been making progress.
Yeah.
And it's only 20 minutes. Having company's good, so I don't just think about it the whole time, which is so nice.
Yeah, I'll distract you.
And it's dusk, my favorite.
It is dusk.
Maybe not my favorite time, I don't know. Why?
You just made that. Lies, fake news. I can't do the run portion of the day, but I will be biking next to Lauren. So It'll be good. I feel like you're really nervous because you keep like listing off positive things, and I feel like you're just trying to like cope it out of your brain and convince you.
It's like what we talked about earlier, where like secretly you're like really hoping it's just gonna be gone.
Yeah.
But like realistically, you know it's not.
Yeah.
So
We'll hope for the best though. Oh, she's ripping. No, this is really impeccable lighting.
you know what? This is what we waited for.
It is, it is.
I'm afraid to say to jinx myself.
I mean, I know. Look, well, I'm knocking on wood, but how was that run?
Good.
Oh, cricket, cricket, cricket. Good.
It just needed company. It just needed a friend.
Okay, wait to run again till I'm with you.
Cricket, Layla, cricket, cricket.
There's enough of the couch. You're doing amazing.
Great job, Alice.
What's the review on the pizza?
Very good.
Very good.
Very improved.
What about you, James? What's your rating?
Clearly, I hated it.
Lock it up. Get it out of here.
We're too easy of a crowd. Why do we laugh at everything? Lauren's like almost in tears over the most classic dad joke. Alright, we're into the throne. The day is winding down. How are you feeling?
Feeling pretty good. We had the giddies at dinner. It's just been a steep decline. Just wore off. Now I'm pretty tired. Full day.
I feel like you've still got a little bit of giddies in you.
To be real, they actually are still there.
Well, you feel good about today? Feel like progress for the injury and stuff?
Huge progress. A win for having a pretty pain-free run, knock on wood, and having a buddy on the bike, and for the lift. That was the most fun lift I've had in maybe ever.
Yeah.
So let's be real, that's a huge win.
Yeah.
So yeah, we don't get many wins, but today was one. We'll take it.
Today was like a triple win.